Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 1 of the generation 2 of our Whimsy Expanded Legacy Challenge. I am seriously in awe and excited that I've actually reached generation 2 of my Let's Play. Now, Whimsy Expanded Legacy Challenge was started last year, and I know that it took actually a year to finish off generation 1, but I was really taking my time in playing it and recording videos, and I am just really happy that I am officially up to generation 2 now. And it's going to be Alon. So Alon Thorne Whimsy is our heir for generation 2, and of course he is the firstborn son of Malaya, who is our founder, and her husband Ezra. And I can't believe it. Like, it's such a weird thing. Like, the only time that I've ever had to kind of reach generation 2 was really 3 years ago, when I wasn't even doing any Let's Play, didn't have any channels on YouTube at all. So this is kind of a first for me here, and I'm just really happy about it. And I guess what I'm gonna try and do now is, of course, as always, explain the premise of generation 2. So hopefully when I am editing this, I will put up a screenshot of that particular premise. So generation 2, finding happiness on your own terms in your own time. Now, happiness isn't found only in a partner's embrace. You grew up well loved by your parents, raised with care and compassion. They were the perfect couple. After watching their storybook romance grow deeper with each passing day, you start to question whether it's even possible for you to have the same thing someday. It begins to feel daunting. So instead of facing it, you choose to stay away from love. You might go on a date here and there, but ultimately your fear and anxiety about having a partner keeps you single for the majority of your life. Though you never wanted for a partner, you still adore children. You've always wanted to be a parent. The idea of giving a young sim a home full of love for the rest of their life, outings and holidays, memories made as a family, the thought makes your heart swell. You want to be that for someone. And whoever said you needed a partner to have kids? You say to hell with societal norms and adopt 4 children throughout your life. You parent them alone, even though it's just you. They have all of the love they could ever ask for. You create lasting memories together. They're happy, you're happy, your family's picture perfect. You are a super parent, and even though you've never had a romantic interest, you still feel that your life is completely full of love. Until you hit elderhood, that is. Caught by surprise, you meet someone with whom you instantly connect. You've both lived your own lives, complete with individual experiences and lessons learned, and now you find yourself completely and utterly in love, inexplicably and unexpectedly. You live out the rest of your days with your newfound soulmate and knit adorable creations for your grandkids. So, our starting information, and I will go through this with, go through it on the actual gameplay with Alon, but aspiration will be super parent, traits would be unflirty, family oriented, and I'm pretty sure for Alon, I gave him the trait of genius as well. He is actually going to have the home turf, so suburban bliss, and that was because of the ending for Malaya's generation. And focus skills would be parenting and research and debate. We do have 2 events that we need to achieve. Firstly is welcome to the family, so we're going to adopt 3 children into our family and have 1 science baby alone, which I'm super excited because I've never tried that before. You may adopt throughout young adulthood, and elderhood. However, all 4 children must be in your household before you may complete your second event. And of course, the second event is dearly beloved. So we find love with another sim and we get married as an elder. Go all out on your wonderful, amazing, picture-perfect wedding, host multiple events, bachelor, bachelorette party, rehearsal dinner, the ceremony itself, and invite everyone. Enjoy it. Our goals and our tasks. So upon succession, we move out of our move out of your childhood home and into our own home. And I did do a speed build of Alon's new home as well, which is on my channel already. Have a gallery wall full of family photos. Always have at least one pet in the household. We must go all out for every season and holiday. Our house will be decorated, our tree is perfect, our home should be in a magazine, our neighbors are either jealous of us or hate how overboard our lawn is around the holidays. That kind of dedication. And of course, the event. So we adopt 3 children in our lifetime and have 1 science baby. So the first 3 adopted children must be child age. Okay, goodness, thank goodness. So it's not an infant, toddler, or a teen. We can begin adopting in young adulthood and it can be spread out throughout our life. And the 4th child must be a science baby, done alone, not with another sim. And all children must be in the household before starting your relationship. We also must not be in a committed relationship until elderhood, so teen relationships before succession are all okay. And then of course, the second event is to get into a relationship and get married as an elder. And then we then change our unflirty trait to something else through self-discovery after marriage. We complete the education career. We master the parenting and research and debate skills, and we complete the super parent aspiration. Now, we do have a few endings as well, which will, I guess, it will determine how generation 3 will start. So it's either for richer or for poorer. So if it's for richer, our childhood was rich with love from their parents. You pay that forward in kind as an adult, sharing that familial love with your adopted children, and beyond that, well, to find yourself in love with another sim, despite all odds, it has made your life all the more rich. Your compassion and approachability are traits that your children carry with them forevermore. And then for poorer, although your skills as a parent could rival those of your own parents, you'd always worried about whether a romance of your own could ever live up to theirs. And truth be told, you're still a little unsure. Even if you've finally found someone you want to spend the remainder of your life alongside, your uncertainty has fostered similar emotions in your children who have grown to be as poor with relationships as you once were. So, I guess what we're gonna do now is just get into gameplay and finally see Alon as our Generation 2 heir. So everyone, I am officially starting to play Generation 2 of the Whimsy Expanded Legacy Challenge. The introduction that I made for this particular video, I actually recorded that a few days ago. So I am really excited to finally be playing with Alon, Thorne, Whimsy. And yes, so we are actually in Sequioa. So this is my first time playing in this particular world. I've never been here before. I've only really just built Alon's house over here, but it is looking quite lovely, although I know that it is winter time currently at this particular Let's Play. So why don't we quickly just have a look at what Alon is currently doing. So remember that I did do a speed build for this particular house, Alon's house, and he is currently here. Alon, what do you want to do? Okay, you're just gonna have a sit. Okay, that's fine. So this is actually his library area. Alon, he is looking, well, he's very confident. He's very confident at the moment. He's feeling great. Home sweet home. Okay, he's gonna throw away some of his stuff. Okay, now I think my plan for this particular episode, which is episode 1 of Generation 2, is really just try and get to know Alon. Yes, we were able to play with him a couple of times in Malaya's generation, but really we were really focusing on Malaya because she was our founder for this particular legacy challenge. I'd like to think that Alon is just checking out all of the furniture. I think that he was, like he had this built and now he's just trying to take it all in, so let me just quickly pause. So this is Alon. He is actually a young adult already, but to be honest, he's got such a baby face that he doesn't really even look like he's a young adult. But remember that he does have the super parent aspiration. So he wants to become a parent. He wants to be able to achieve at least level 4 of the parenting skill and try and basically be able to do the things that you would do as a parent. So for example, discipline your toddler, child, or teen 5 times. Now, for this particular generation, he is actually going to adopt 3 kids. And then the last one would be a science baby, which again would be something that is completely new to me. So again, I'm super excited about that. Currently, Alan doesn't have a job and he is actually going to go through the education career. But I am kind of wanting to explore San Sequoia with Alan as well. So we are really getting to know Alan first and as well as getting to know San Sequoia as well. So I may not get him to join a career just yet because I kind of want to have a full day of him just kind of jogging around San Sequoia, maybe introducing himself to some of his neighbors as well. What are his skills like? So some of this would probably be developed very early on from his teenage years. So for example, level 3 of fitness, level 2 of singing, actually, level 2 of research and debate, and level 4 of acting. So Alan was actually part of the drama club back when he was in primary and high school. And I think what I wanted to kind of show when I did that is that he is going to be a teacher who is I think he's going to be a very fun teacher, basically. And he's very dramatic, but dramatic in a good way, you know? So his traits, he is unflirty, he's family oriented. So these are the 2 traits that we needed to give generation 2. But genius is the one that I've given him. Now, he isn't flirty, so he's not actually going to be starting any relationships at all. And I'm going to let the game guide me through that. So I know that for this particular generation, he will find love when he becomes an elder. So at the moment, he did have kind of like a fling, like a puppy love with Luna Villarreal. And in this particular Let's Play, I've actually aged up Luna as well. So currently they've got that romantic relationship, but that was because it was developed back when they were in high school, back when they were in their teenage years. I really do not want Alan to be starting any romantic relationship with another sim, just so because I kind of want to, be able to stay true to the goals of this particular Let's Play. But if the game is autonomously making, if Alan is autonomously trying to call Luna and trying to set that up, then I guess that's part of the event or the goals for this particular Let's Play that unfortunately I am not able to achieve. And that's fine because it's really up to me, really. And it's really up to the gameplay as well. And I'd like to think it's really up to my sim as well, what he feels. In regards to his traits, he's mentally gifted. He's got good manners. He's a mediator. He's got high self-esteem. He's responsible. So these are all of the things that he was able to achieve because one, for example, he completed the Whiz Kid aspiration. So all of this, like the good manners, the mediator, the responsible, those are all from his traits back when he was a child and when he was 18. And yes, you are seeing this. He graduated high school early. And at the moment, he actually does not want a child right now. So I'm hoping that this will change over the course of a few episodes because I really do want him to start adopting. At the moment, he doesn't want a child right now. I am not going to force that on him. All right, Alan, what do you want to do? Are you hungry? Let's have a look. Okay, he's looking pretty good, to be honest. And also, everyone, we are actually going to get... Alan is going to get himself a puppy, a dog. But I think we might go through the adoption route as well. Why not? Because he's also going to be adopting some kids. And I think I'd like to think that he would go and adopt one. But it will be a dog. I really do love playing with dogs in Sims. And because his mom did the exact same thing, like his mom met Chance while she was in Willow Creek, and she actually leveled up the pet training skill very early on in the game. All right, so I'm getting Alan just to do whatever he wants to do at the moment. So he wants to play chess. That's fine because he kind of needs to level up his logic skills. So I know that one of the traits that, of course, we need to really level up is, I am pretty sure it is research and debate and parenting. But because he's going to be a teacher, I'd like him to level up his logic and also his writing. And at the moment, I don't know what kind of subject he would probably be interested in teaching. Very early on tomorrow, he's just going to go have a jog around his neighborhood and see what sequoia is like, and then maybe visit the local vet as well, just in case they've got any stray dogs, stray puppies that would take an interest in Alan and hopefully be able to adopt. He is also the kind of person that will have, let me just put the walls up, that will have lots of, where is it? I'm pretty sure I've put, that will have kind of like pictures around his house, of his family. And yes, over time I will try and remember to do that as well. And he loves decorating his house, and every holiday it will be fully decorated. I think he will be that kind of sim. So everyone, it's actually not the next day yet, and Alan just received a message from Luna asking him if he's home and if he wants to spend some time together. But to be honest, Alan at the moment is currently sleeping. So I think for storyline purposes, he completely missed this message because he's fast asleep. It was his first day here in his home and he's tired from moving in. So I'm just going to click cancel, and I have no idea if that's going to decrease the level of the romantic relationship. But at the moment, Alan is sleeping. He will not see this message until the next day. So I'm sorry, Luna. Alan's asleep. So everyone, it's the next day, and yes, Alan is actually sporting a little bit of mustache and beard going on, and he's currently making himself some scrambled eggs with bacon. Gonna have breakfast, and then he's gonna go and jog around his neighborhood. I think that's what he's planning to do today. Last night, he was actually receiving messages from both his dad and River, and both of them actually really wanted to hang out with Alan. So I think I'm going to quickly change Alan's plans. So after his breakfast, I am going to get him to have a chatty phone call with his mom and dad, and maybe River as well, because and seeing he's thinking about his mom as well. So let's do can we do a video call? Let's do a video call with where's our mom? Let's do a video call with our mom, and then he is also then going to contact and do a family call, a chatty family call with, how come we don't have like River and stuff? Can we do let's chat with our brother and then just say, hey bro, sorry I missed your, sorry I didn't end up coming back home to you guys just because I'm still trying to settle in, but I hope you're doing okay. He also needs to call a doctor because something's up. He's been having that particular moodlet since the day before. So I think after he jogs, he is going to go see a doctor. All right, so I'm getting him to jog, and I think this would be a good time as well for us just to have a look at what sequoia is like. All right. I mean, it doesn't look that great at the moment, only because it's really cloudy, it's gloomy, it's winter time, so there's no leaves on the trees and the branches of the trees, but it'll be good. It will be good. But yes, so that's the plan for today. Jog. So we've already called our parents and we've chatted with River. We are doing a jog around the area. It's a shame that I didn't really get to experience the welcome wagon as well. Oh, and it's currently raining, but that's fine. And then I think Alan is going to go call a doctor and try and figure out what's happening with him at the moment because he's just feeling a bit off. He doesn't know what it is. He can't really explain it. So he's going to go see the doctor. And then maybe after the rain eases, he will check out the vet somewhere in San Sequoia. So I'm just going to pretend that there's one in San Sequoia. All right, so everyone, I received another call from Luna. Hey, handsome, I'm wearing your favorite outfit. You want to come over and see it? I don't know what to do, everyone. I think I do want to try and stick with the rules of this particular generation and for Alan to not have any romantic relationships at all. But this is the second time that Luna has tried to contact us. And yes, I did give her a makeover. Well, when I say makeover, really just change out her hairstyle and her wardrobe. This is the second time. And for the purposes of the goals of this particular generation, I'm going to say that at the moment, Alan is still busy, which means he is not going to come over to Luna's house and see his favorite outfit on her. If the game sends us another text from Luna, and maybe we'll go, let's give it maybe for the fourth message. If we receive a fourth, oh my gosh. Excellent, new personality trait. He has been really active lately and he loves it, and being in motion is starting to feel like a core part of him. Embrace the change? Yes. We literally just missed Luna's phone call. Oh my goodness. All right. And we need to pay our bills as well. All right. So I think he's coming home. Alan. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Oh, is this a welcome wagon? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. That's great. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let's invite our neighbors in. Hi, everyone. Hi. Yes. Oh my gosh, everyone. I'm so happy. All right, let's meet them. Let's invite our neighbors. Let's invite our neighbors. Come on in. Come on in, everyone. There we go. Are they coming in? Excellent. Excellent. Come in. Come in. My name is Alan. I came from... Oh, no. Okay, he's going away. That's fine. We'll do a polite introduction because that's Alan. So... Oh, what is he doing? Okay, he's just taking a bath. Is it because... Yeah, it's probably because... Alright, just take a quick bath. Yeah, though, Alan. Alright, so who is this? Who is this? Let's go for a polite introduction. Hello, hello, Mrs. Sullivan. It's nice to meet you. Hi, Soto? I think her name, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Oh, they know each other already. Let's exchange names and say, hi, Soto, my name is Alan. She looks very pretty, everyone. And also, her name is Luna. Kyle Carlson. Hey, man, what's up? It's nice to meet you. Exchange names. My name's Alan Thorne. Yes, I just really moved in here yesterday. Do a cheerful introduction. Oh, wow. Soto Luna, I think I know of you. My name is Alan Thorne. And then that's a nice name. My name is Alan Thorne. It's nice to meet you, Kyle. Excellent. All right, let's ask about their day and then just say, oh, so can you tell me, I wonder if they could tell us about small talk. Let's do small talk. Let's ask about career. Oh, so Soto, like I'm actually going to apply to the nearest, I'm going to say school here in San Sequoia. So she's an all-star, okay, at the other sports team. Okay, how about you, Kyle? I am actually, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and apply for an educator here in San Sequoia. And what do you do? Like, oh, and he's a starter as well at the other sports team. Okay. And how about you, Mrs. Sullivan? Are you still working, or have you? Oh, oh, and then Mrs. Sullivan will say, "Actually, Alan, my dear, I'm a mixologist at McDonald's." I say, "Oh, that's great." And then she probably said, "Yes, I used to be." I don't know I can't think of career at the moment, but maybe she said, "Yes, I needed a change. I don't work full time, but I work part time. I just needed a bit of I needed to do something even at my old age." And Christopher is a .com pioneer at Rainy Day Entertainment. Excellent, excellent. Alright, everyone, Soto Luna looks really, really pretty. But I have to... Ooh, let's discuss neighborhood changes. Like, I want them to tell us about San Sequoia. Like, stories... Gossip? Is it gossip? Deep thoughts? Share photos. Maybe he's saying, "Oh yeah. I moved out from my family home. I'm mom and dad, and I've got 2 brothers, but they're all living in Willow Creek, and this is a whole new neighborhood for me." Eleanor's just looking at them, and then I'd like to think like, ooh, they look like they would make a good looking pair. Like, look at her, look at that little side eye. She's just looking at them. Oh, our dad's here. Dad, what are you doing? You didn't even tell us. Okay, let's deep personal conversation. Just say, "Dad, what are you doing here? Is everything okay at home? Let's do ask about day. There we go. Oh, you make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile." Excellent. And Alan, you didn't ask Soto whether do hobbies. Ask about her hobbies and skills. And interests? Discuss interests. Like, what do you do? She dislikes cooking, but she likes fitness. Okay, well, I feel like they're probably going to get along really well then. Because Alan has discovered that he loves having an active lifestyle. And Alan, why don't you take a piece of the fruitcake and see whether you're one of those Sims that will actually like fruitcakes. We shall see. Okay, let's go, let's try it out. And say, "Hey Dad, so these are my neighbors here in San Sequoia, so I'm settling in really well." Does he like it? He doesn't like it. Ew. What did I just eat? Yuck. Does anyone really eat that fruitcake stuff? Okay, so he doesn't like the fruitcake. And I'm so happy that we were able to, talk to Christopher. Ask about... Oh, why don't you boast about your family? Just say, "Yeah, my mom and dad... Where is he? They're in Willow Creek at the moment. I've got a teenage brother named River, and then... And he's actually... Well, he's an introvert. Okay, so basically, this is a lot for him. I think this is a lot for Alan at the moment. And it's finishing up soon anyway, so that's okay, Alan. They're all gonna go. See? I think it's time to be going. See you around. Thanks for hosting. Anytime, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really glad that I got to know all of you. And first impressions are strong. Ooh, who was that? So let's have a look at Kyle. if it's Kyle sentiments, nothing. Christopher, we actually get along with Christopher really well. Okay, so sentiment of dislike. So he thinks that Christopher is immature. Okay. And how about Eleanor, Mrs. Sullivan? Okay. Alright, so Eleanor's sentiments about Alan is that we are very proper and polite, which is true. And how about Subtle? Subtle perceived as very attractive. Oh man. Alright, no sentiments just yet. That's fine. That's fine. And I guess we will see. Yeah, we'll see what the game will tell us. So, Alan, let's clean all this up. And I think, unfortunately, you're also going to get rid of the gourmet fruitcake. It's really not your thing. Well, what does he want to do? He's still feeling very energized and he's actually going to train at the moment. So I'm going to let him do that. And I think maybe the next day, well, actually, after he does that, I'll get him to pay the bills. And then the next day, we'll probably get the results from the doctor and finally find out what's happening with Alan. I think he will also apply for that educator job in the nearest high school here in San Sequoia, and then also adopt a puppy. So I'm going to fast forward this and then we will check back in on Alan the next day. All right, everyone. So he has been diagnosed with a chronic condition, anemia. He will need to eat healthy, exercise, and can take iron supplements to stave off the worst effects. There's a chance it can turn into severe anemia, in which case a blood transfusion might be necessary. Okay. All right. So what we can do is... So I'm just going to sort out Alan and we'll officially check back in on him the next day. So everyone, it's the next day and Alan is really just trying to finish off his usual jogging around the area. And I've also given him some supplements for his anemia and he's exercising as well. And today I think he will officially start, or well, apply for the educator career in the nearest high school. Or maybe I'll just say nearest school here in San Sequoia. I'm also going to get him to have breakfast and, you know, just kind of take care of himself first before he officially dives into his new career. And I'd like to think that he's super excited as well. All right, everyone. So I just had an idea. I feel like all of the plans that I want to make or that I'm making for Alan hasn't really been very fruitful, only because we've received messages from our dad wanting us to come over to Willow Creek and watch a movie with him. And then we received another message from our brother, River, asking us to hang out with him because he's currently bored. And then there is a geek con in San Myshuno. And I think he will probably appreciate coming to San Myshuno and just checking out this GeekCon festival. And look, our dad's calling us. Okay, so let's say that Ezra's actually asking Alan, do you want to come over? But he will say, Dad, actually, why don't you and River come meet me at San Myshuno in GeekCon and we'll hang out there. So when let's check on River actually. Yeah, so when I was traveling to GeekCon, it wasn't letting me travel with any other Sims. So I've just got Alan to kind of invite everyone kind of like manually to San Myshuno. And he's currently checking out what's happening with River because technically this is the second time that River has actually messaged us to kind of just say, hey, I'm bored. Do you want to come hang out with me? So Alan is just going to give him some advice. And I think he'll just say, look, bro, if you're not feeling the best, just message me and just call me. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to give you I'm sorry that I haven't been able to really make time for you and Dad and for Mum. But I hope that you enjoyed today. And our little baby brother, Asher is also here. Oh my gosh, look at Luna. Did you see that? She's completely swooning over Alan. I did invite Luna as well, just because I think it's just... Aw, adorable, 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 adorable. I'm gonna get Alan just to enjoy, and I kind of want him to say hi to his mom too, and I can't... Okay, say hi to your mom, because you haven't seen her in a while either. So just do hug lovingly, and then I think you are just really gonna try and enjoy this. So you might probably want to observe the sky as well. There we go. Great, great. Maybe buy some swag. And you know what? Say hi to Luna, because it's... Yeah, I think just say hi, but maybe don't do any romance. I think we'll just do a bit of small talk. And let's ask about Day as well. Let's ask about Day. Oh, congratulations! The collectible print of the sky has been added to Alan Thorne's inventory. Take selfie with the cosplayer. Yes, yes, yes. Speaking too fast. Okay. Alright. Oh, I love this. It's taking pictures. It's taking... No, not pictures. Taking selfies, actually. Alright, everyone. So, Alan is home. I'm gonna get him to grab some water. He's feeling light as a feather. So, that's because of his anemia. So, I am actually gonna get him... I'm just gonna get him to sit over here. And I think he will just kind of relax. I think he's just gonna watch some TV. Don't forget your water. Okay, excellent. He's gonna relax. He's like, oh, you know what? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I'm feeling a bit tired. And I'm just gonna relax and watch some TV. Watch some TV. And then he's like, oh yeah, and also, you know what? I really need to start looking for a job. So he's gonna officially join a career. And remember, it's the educator career. And he probably thinks, okay, I've had at least, what, 2 days? 2 days, I'm gonna apply, and this is it. So we are going for education. Actually, is there any other thing, like any other type of... No. Okay, so we are gonna go education. Shape tomorrow's minds with a career in education. Though at times challenging, there are few jobs quite as rewarding. So we are going to be just a teacher's aide. Excellent. We are starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and work assignment, tutor student online. Should Alan Thorne Whimsy get a job start and accept assignment? He will say yes. So we are going to our laptop. So I absolutely love this little setup that he has. And we are going to go to not school. We are going to go education career, and we are going to go tutor student online about cooking, gardening, fitness skills, arts, acting, painting, research and debate, charisma, or entertainment. I think it's going to go health first. Okay. And he would still need to level up his research and debate skills, so that's fine. And I'm super excited, and I think Alan is excited as well, and probably happy. So in saying that, I think I'm gonna end this episode over here, everyone. We were able to kind of get to know Alan once again. One, being as a young adult, and second, he is the main character now. He is the main character of this particular Let's Play. He's completely enjoying his lifestyle here in San Sequoia. He's got a very active lifestyle. He was able to get to know his neighbors. He exercises almost every morning. And on top of that, he still hasn't, you know, kind of like forgotten his family, forgotten his mom and dad, his 2 brothers. When he actually has found the time to kind of hang out with them, he was able to. And we've also kind of witnessed Luna just really trying to, you know, message Alan and trying to, you know, hang out with him. But in most of those situations, Alan wasn't really able to meet up with her or even talk to her, besides seeing her at GeekCon, which he invited her anyway. And I guess we were able to end this episode with him officially starting his new career, which is being in the education pathway. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode 1 of Generation 2, and I'm super stoked. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all into the next one. See ya. Bye.